In today's video, I'm going to show you how to work with Flexbox in Elementor so you can build cleaner, more responsive layouts without fighting with old spacing methods. If you've ever wanted your content to sit side by side, stack neatly on mobile, stay aligned in the center, or wrap properly on smaller screens, this tutorial is for you. And if this video helps, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Elementor tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, we need to create a container. Inside the Elementor editor, click the plus icon to add a new container. This is the foundation of your layout, and it replaces the older structure many people used before. Once the container appears, you'll need to choose your direction. If you select the down arrow, also called column, your widgets will stack on top of each other. If you choose the right arrow, also called row, your widgets will sit side by side. This one setting is what controls the main flow of your content, so it's important to choose the direction that matches your design goal. Now let's add some content to make this easier to see. Drag a heading widget and an image widget into the container. Once they're inside, you'll immediately be able to see how Flexbox affects the layout. If your container is set to row, the heading and image will line up horizontally. If it's set to column, they'll stack vertically. This is one of the biggest reasons Flexbox in Elementor is so powerful, because you can control layout behavior visually without complicated code. Next, click the container itself. You'll know you have the correct element when you see the gray handle at the top. On the left side, open the Layout tab. This is where all the main Flexbox controls live. The first setting you want to understand is direction. You can toggle between the horizontal arrow and the vertical arrow, and when you do, you'll see your widget swap positions instantly. This is perfect when you want to quickly test different layout styles without rebuilding anything. After that, look at Justify Content. This setting controls the distribution of your items along the main axis. In simple terms, it decides how the widgets are spaced across the container. If you choose Start, everything moves to the left or to the top depending on your direction. If you choose Center, everything sits in the middle. And if you choose Space Between, Elementor pushes the widgets toward opposite ends of the container, which is great for creating balanced header layouts or evenly spread sections. Now let's talk about Align items. This setting controls vertical alignment, and it's especially useful when your widgets are different heights. For example, if you have a heading next to an image, you may want the text to line up perfectly with the middle of the image. In that case, choose Center. This instantly improves the visual balance of your section and makes the design look much more polished. One of the most useful Flexbox features for responsive design is Wrap. Under the Layout tab, find the Wrap option and set it to Wrap. This is extremely important on mobile. Let's say you have 3 images in a row. On a large screen, they can stay side by side, but on a small phone screen, they would normally get squeezed together. With Wrap in their layout turned on, Elementor will automatically move extra items down to the next line instead of squashing them. That means your layout stays clean, readable, and mobile friendly. Now let's adjust spacing. Look for the Elements Gap setting. This slider lets you control the space between your items without manually adding margins to each widget. That's a huge time saver, especially if you're building tutorial layouts, cards, product grids, or content sections with multiple elements. Instead of tweaking each widget one by one, you can simply move the gap slider until everything looks just right. It gives you much faster control and a more consistent result across the whole container. A great workflow is to use Flexbox in combination with these settings together. Choose the right direction first, then adjust Justify Content and align items for positioning, then use Wrap for responsiveness, and finally fine-tune the spacing with Elements Gap. When you understand how these controls work together, you can build much more professional layouts in Elementor with far less effort. So to quickly recap, create a container, choose row or column, drag in your widgets, use the Layout tab for direction, justify content and align items, turn on Wrap for mobile layouts, and use Elements Gap to space everything out cleanly. Once you get comfortable with these controls, Elementor becomes a lot easier and a lot more flexible. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Elementor walkthrough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.